Hey guys, welcome back. It's Miss Dempsey. I wanted to come back and work with you again today, if that's okay with you folks. I wanted to bring you another project that you can, do if you'd like. I've been working hard, kind of getting some stuff together for you guys to do. And again, this is all for fun, right? So I wanted to come back today and bring you another drawing maybe you can work on. I can even kind of talk you through, this may be like Friday when you're getting this before the weekend, but I might even come back and just very quickly show you a couple of things put together today. That way, if you choose to do a few things over the weekend, you can. But I'm kind of hoping that after a couple of examples and a couple times that we're spending together working on some of our art, that maybe you can create your own piece of art, right? Maybe using some of the lines that we've been using the last couple of times, and it'll give you a chance to go, hey, now I know how to draw that. So definitely be thinking about maybe some things if, over the weekend or anytime in the near future you think, oh, I don't have anything to do. Maybe this is a good time and maybe you're enjoying it. If this is not your thing, no worries, right? This is all about us trying to kind of come together and find some things that we like to do, right? Maybe we didn't have the time before, but now is the time. So today we're just going to go into another drawing. And I know last time we created a drawing with birds on the fence or birds on a wire, right? And we created those birds by using just simple lines, right? Mostly straight lines. So let's get to it. Let's quickly review those lines so that we can just kind of keep those in our head as we move forward today and in the future for other drawings that we do. So I've just talked about three types of lines before, right? Straight, curved, and wavy. Obviously straight, right? Curved, we used maybe to create our sun and our cloud in the sky for our last drawing. And then we talked a little bit about wavy lines, right? And those are kind of like waves on the ocean or something that has a lot of curves to it in a short space of time or span of time, right? So those are the types of line that we used last time. And guess what? We're going to do a drawing today that uses those same three. Okay, mostly curved today. I'm going to give you a little hint. It's mostly curved today. All right, so again, we're going to get to our project. I know that I showed you some examples of those lines last time, so I won't take up your time this time in doing so. So what you're going to need today is kind of the same thing as before, okay? You are going to need a blank piece of paper, and you are going to also need a pencil. And this time today, if you have a pencil that has an eraser, let's get that one out because you may have to use it, okay? And I guess as we go on here, having an eraser is probably a really good thing because I don't ever want you guys to feel, first of all, like you have to have things done perfectly. Erasers are put on pencils for reasons, right? We all make mistakes that need to be erased. And drawing and sketching is no different. Trust me, I wear my erasers out all the time, and I'm not afraid to say that, okay? So it's part of the process. Yes, it is. So definitely have an eraser that you can use as we do our sketches together, okay? All right. So blank piece of paper, pencil, and I'm also going to show you an example of what we're going to do today, and you're going to notice that, oh, it has a lot of color. It's very colorful. You can choose to color it, and my, I guess you could say tool of choice was colored pencils, okay? I really enjoy colored pencils, but you feel free to use whatever tool you'd like, right? Colored pencils, crayons, markers, oil pastels, paints, whatever, okay? So that's just my preference. And before we kind of go into it, I just want to say again, this is about me hopefully giving you guys some skills to be able to create your own artwork, okay? Don't ever think that if I show you an example that you have to make yours look exactly like mine. That's not the case. This is me just doing something, showing you the process, and then you are free to do whatever you need to do in order to draw and to make you happy, right? And to create your own beautiful piece of art. So that said, let's get to it. Let me show you my example. It'll just take me a second to find it. And then we can get started. So remember, a pencil with an eraser and a blank piece of paper. Okay, here it is. Yummy, right? Ice cream reminds us of summertime. I know it doesn't seem like summer's ever going to get here, but eventually it will, and we'll soon be eating a lot of this, or maybe you already eat a lot of ice cream. I love ice cream myself. All right, so this looks very bright, right? Very colorful. Again, I added the color at the end. Once I had my drawing done, I went back and I colored it, okay? So that's kind of a trick of the trade, all right? Now, this is made up of simple line usage. We have some straight lines in the cone, and then we have a lot of curved lines at the top in our scoops, okay? So once again, let's open to a blank piece of paper, and we will flip our book, or my book. All right, so blank sheet, pencil with an eraser. We are going to use the eraser today, so we're going to get started. All right, so you have one side of the paper and the other side of the paper. For our drawing today, we're going to not start exactly in the middle, but we're not going to start on the sides, and we're not going to use the sides today. So this is going to be not quite tricky, but you're going to kind of find roughly the middle of your paper over here, and then you're going to kind of bring your pencil in and kind of put it down. Again, no wrong place, okay? I'm going to draw a kind of a short little straight line. All right, now I'm going to draw an upside down triangle. Remember, we did our birds and they were the triangle shape. Well, this is a triangle, but it's going to face the other direction, okay? So I don't want you to get like worried or concerned about, oh no, how do I do that? I can only draw the triangle the upright way, the way it should be. Here's a little trick I'm going to show you. Okay, so you have the two ends of your line, and I'm going to try to find a place that's roughly in the middle. So I'm going to kind of pick a point that I think is kind of in the middle of my my line here. I'm just going to kind of lightly bring my pencil down, and I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to put a little dot, okay, a little dot on the end of my. Then I'm going to bring my pencil tip back up to this line, and watch what I'm going to do. Make sure I can get it all in focus here. I'm going to connect the dots. Okay, one there, and there you have it, okay? Now, I'm going to come back up to my straight line that I've first created, and I'm going to put my pencil tip in that corner right there. I'm going to make a series of smaller curved lines, but I'm going to show you. Okay, so take your time, and don't worry about the size, don't worry about how many you have. Matter of fact, you might want to like put one out here like this. Okay, put one out here like this if you want. All right, now if you put those out here, you can either start at this point or this point. And what you're going to do now is you are going to actually make a very large half circle, okay, or a big curved line. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to start right here on this particular point, okay? I'm going to go up, I'm going to come over, I'm going to end it right there. You see what I did? Now is where your pencil eraser is going to come in to play here. I'm going to take a minute and I'm going to erase this little side line right there. Did you see the little line that I erased right there? Then I'm going to erase that entire solid straight line. And I will show you why once I get it all done. It's okay if it's a little faint, you can still see it a little bit, it's okay. But now, already, right, our scoop of ice cream is taking shape. All right, now I'm gonna start and I'm gonna do another scoop on the top. Okay, and you can make this scoop as big as you want or as small as you want. Now I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna start about here. I'm gonna kind of look across, I'm gonna make another little dot, and I'm gonna make another curved line up here. I'm gonna end it over there, okay? All right. Now we have our 2 scoops of ice cream. I, however, love some hot fudge, so I decided to use a curvy line and come up like this, okay? I'm going to color that in later. 2 more steps and you're almost there, okay? We have to add the lines to our cone, and we have to put something at the top here. It's going to be a circle or 2 maybe curved lines that you kind of connect, right? You can start like this. You can go like this. Sometimes when you get ice cream, how many of you have gotten a sundae and in there has been a red cherry? So we're going to put a cherry on the top of our ice cream cone. I'm just going to make our circle. All right. And then with that cherry comes a stem. So I'm just going to do a curved line like that. And before you know it, you have almost an entire ice cream cone. You can color it any way you want, but we have one more step to do, and that's to create the cone part of it. Now you can leave the cone just like this if you want. It's really okay. But if you want the lines to make it look like a sugar cone, I will show you how to do that. But again, don't feel pressured, okay? We're gonna make slanted lines. We're gonna make a set going this way and a set going this way, so they're gonna kind of crisscross, right? But let me show you that. let me start up here, because then you can see it better. I'm gonna make it slanted, but we need several of these lines. So we're gonna follow that general shape. We're gonna add another one here, and maybe one down here, but we need one up here. So I might come up here, and I might go, all right, not too many. You can leave it just like that if you want, or I'm going to show you how to make it so that they crisscross. I'm going to start not on that line. I'm going to start like down here, like where there's no, and I'm just going to come over. Well, you get the idea. Okay, maybe one like that. All right, there you have it. You've got an ice cream cone. You may color anything you want. You don't have to color. You can keep practicing this step right here and just see where it takes you. Let me show you the example again. Again, do not feel worried that if yours doesn't look exactly like mine. This is about having fun. I'm going to show you a couple things that I'd like for you to keep in mind that we can work on. I won't get into it due to the length of this kind of video right now. I won't get into the steps of what I have coming up, but I just want to show you a little preview, or if you want to call it that, or a sneak peek, some of the things I have. Okay, so I have some of these little fun little characters. And again, if you say, oh, I think I might know how to do that, go ahead and press pause. See if you can do it. But I will come back and I will show you the steps to do it, okay? But try it, why not, right? All right, a couple more things. Look at that, a fun owl. If you look at it, just a couple of curved lines, right? Some straight lines. Again, take a shot, see if you can do it. And lastly, I've started something that I'm gonna finish, but I definitely will show you the process for this one, but I have my fun little giraffe right here, okay? Okay, so that said, it's time for me to wrap it up, time for me to go, let you be creative and have a good time doing it. Don't worry about what it looks like, right? You're just having fun. It's nothing to worry about, stress about, right? Remember, your erasers are your best friends sometimes when you are creating art, and that is the truth. All right, so guys, I will be back. I hope you have a nice weekend if I don't see you before that. I hope that you guys stay healthy and are having a good time with family, and you're staying safe and making good choices and washing your hands and all those good things, okay? And I will be back very soon. So take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll be back. Bye.